Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for joining us. Today we are playing Kapow by White Wizard Games. This is going to be a new title that is under their IP and is currently available on Kickstarter with Season 1, which I have the lovely box cover of here, and Season 2, which is going to add some new special scenarios, new characters, new villains, new ways to go head-to-head against each other. In this video, we're going to be giving you an overview of exactly what Kapow is, along with a gameplay demonstration where we see Max
lose,
slowly fall apart and crumble because, let's be honest at this point, you kind of deserve to.
Not gonna happen this time.
And
What?
Sean, who is historically one of the worst dice rollers I've ever met, and yes,
And that's saying something.
that's me talking, doing his very best to mediate his bad luck and apply it in succinct strategy. Now, you've won against both of us off camera,
True.
so the odds are currently against you.
Correct.
Kapow is going to be a buildable dice game. It's going to be similar to some of your other dice chucking games where you're trying to build sets or pairs and sequence them in a way to do a series of attack, defenses, and also build or grow your own personal dice hoard. One of the things, however, that makes this game so unique is going to be the fact that you have these frames of dice. And you have little dice faces, each with their own special custom ability on them. And as you play this game, you will be designing and building out your own custom dice for whatever strategy you're leaning into. So,
And they're interchangeable, so you could be leaning one way and halfway through the game be like, oh, I need to change that die.
Yeah.
You can change the faces at any time. That's neat.
now these faces and these other trait dice here are going to be a limited resource. I'm going to be guarding the keep and letting you all know what we're slowly running out of. Watch out. Y'all are also playing with two different custom characters, both of which are from Season 2. We have two of the core iconic characters from Season 1 up here. We have Victor Kane and we have Tough Nut.
That guy, he's a hard one to crack.
Cannot stand it. Absolutely. Puns, am I right? This is going to be a two-player, head-to-head game that takes about 20 to 30 minutes to play. And the way that I've typically played it is that I sit down and I play
Or
like
10
a
if
best,
you're really bad like
or
me.
10 if you're terrible like Max. And I normally play like a best 2 out of 3 type of scenario where you go head-to-head and just try to learn your
fair.
skill and build your dice up in a certain way. Like I said, though, we're playing with Season 2 characters, which means some of their special abilities and special traits are going to be slightly unique. Along with that, we are playing with some official components and some prototype components. All of the Season 2 stuff from the main player boards and our special characters are all going to be prototype stuff.
Okay.
So they will look different when it comes to actual manufacturing. The Season 1 core box and the screens and dice that we're using, along with the buildable dice here,
finished.
these are all going to be finished because they've already arrived to the first wave of backers.
Oh, nice.
So, all that being said, let's set up a little bit of the story and then talk about how we actually play this game. You're playing as the hero. You're playing as Spore. Now, Spore is going to be an interesting figure. You see, Victor Kane over here is sort of a supervillain scientist. He's a businessman who runs a laboratory that does some nefarious deeds. And Spore was a protester, standing outside of that laboratory fighting for environmental justice and probably telling people it's a bad idea to experiment with things like nuclear waste.
Yes.
And then the nuclear waste took
Stuff
over.
happened.
And that's where Spore
stuff
came
happened,
from.
things exploded, Spore happened to like mix his biology with the plants that were around, so he now absorbs life and is kind of grown into this superhero type figure. He's part plant and part human. Set right outside of that factory. The cause of the explosion is going to be Max over
behind
here.
it.
0.235. She is going to be Victor Kane's right-hand lady. She is probably the lead scientist.
Was Victor Kane's right hand.
That's true, because she was developing some technology that she didn't quite understand what it was being built for until she did. And once she did, she decided, well, maybe it'd be a better idea if I keep and equip this instead of handing it over to the boss.
Smart woman.
She, as far as I'm aware, caused the explosion using
created me.
the nuclear power, the energy gauntlets that she has.
You're welcome.
Caused the explosion that then transformed Spore into the creature and being he is. And for the scene that I'm setting,
Let's go.
we are currently fighting outside of that first initial explosion. You're just discovering your powers, climbing out of the rubble, bringing plants onto your body, and she is just flown up into the sky, still radiation pouring from her gloves, still not quite sure of this new power that she has. And then she looks down.
And there's Spore.
There's Spore.
So
So in this game,
And I instantly like think that he's bad and I need to kill
Then
him.
the love story begins.
No.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Like the Notebook in action right now.
That's true. Listen. Spore looks up, starts like pulling plant matter onto himself, and he's still a protester at heart, right? So he just sees this radiation pouring out. He sees the cause of
And
it
he
up in the
is
sky.
pissed.
He is freaking pissed.
Yeah.
He's going after her.
He's coming after me.
And so this epic brand newfound supervillain superhero showdown is about to begin. To play this game, you all will be rolling dice behind your screen, assigning those dice either to your own personal special traits or onto your main player board here. Now, both of your core player boards are going to be exactly the same. The difference in strategy is going to come from the unique dice that you start with, that each of your characters has, your unique special abilities, and more importantly, the way you build out your dice throughout the course of this game. Both from these faces and these custom dice, and also just the trait dice that you decide to equip. So, shall we begin?
Bring it on, Spore. I'm sorry. Bring it on, Spore.
Ladies and gentlemen, today, the showdown in front of you. Maximilian versus Sean the Iron Fist Iron Man.
Kapow!
Kapow! Roll your dice, my boys.
Gotta give it a little ASMR.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
It's a little ASMR.
Probably way too clicky. So I will have my top shot, of course, which you can see, but I also have a zoomed-in camera so you can see all of the hot dice action happening over here on Sean's.
Dice action.
And because this is a 2-2 head-to-head two-player game, I'll be narrating and talking through and also making fun of whichever of these guys makes poor decisions throughout the course of the gameplay.
Okay, all right.
I was just way too experienced with the Season 1. Look, I've had Season 1 for, I'd say, probably 6-7 months at this point, and I've enjoyed sitting down and playing it. I'm excited to check out the new characters, and I was vastly too experienced to go up against either one of you. It would just would have been...
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
It would have been really... I mean, despite the fact that Sean beat me off camera, it would have been very, very humbling.
Wild. Yeah, couldn't happen.
I would have blasted you off to space, Max.
Couldn't be me.
Listen, you would have been like a table knot
Look,
if I had
look,
played
look,
against
look,
you.
look,
You would have
look,
been
look.
up in the air
Hey now.
so far away.
Hey now, don't dream it's over. I'm ready.
I didn't have a good roll here.
I didn't either.
I'm ready to.
Ready to go?
Where do you want these to go?
Show me what
I'll just
you're
take 'em.
made of.
All right.
So you were first as the villain.
Oh, give me that first player. Kapow! Alright, you got 3 base attack, and then a +2 kicker.
So
for
what
a
we're
total-
doing here, as you're going down your board, you're going to start with your attack going up against his defense. Your attack is going to have a base attack. You can only ever do one of those. Kickers, which are going to be...
I tried my
You can,
best to keep it in.
you can only ever do one of those. You can only ever do one of those. Kickers, which are going to be modifiers to that base attack. They just add to that initial number. And then finally, a multiplier if you have the dice
Which costs a
necessary
lot
to do
to
it.
die.
Costs a lot, but it times everything above
yeah.
it. Same thing's going to be true over here on your defense stat, which you're going to be referencing now.
True. So what did you hit me with? What was
It
your
was a
total?
3 base attack and a +2 kicker, so that would be a +5 attack.
Okay. So I did a base defense of 1, and then I did a defense kicker of 2, so I'm up to 3. I gain a non-wild face, so I'm going to go ahead and gain one of these.
And you take 2 damage.
And I take 2 damage.
And over here on your board, what is the area where if you don't have dice placed there?
So he gets a +1 kicker.
Okay. To his attack? Gotcha.
Which, okay, so I get a +1 from you, and I did a base attack of 3, so I'm coming at you for 4.
Okay.
And now we check our power-up abilities.
And I
So,
rocked it.
Me
you didn't,
too,
you didn't do
Sean.
any power-ups. What'd you do if we're over here with your
So over here,
character board?
I lose 1 health, and my opponent loses 4 health.
What?
Okay. Seems like a
What
good
does that
strategy to
say?
take him out.
So during a power-up phase, oh well, I should have done that 2
We were in the
milliseconds
power-up.
Right now.
ago.
Yeah.
But lose 1 health, and opponent loses 4 health.
There you go.
I see how this game's going to end quickly.
Very, very nice.
Quickly. Very quickly.
Let's reset these boards.
None of us powered up at all.
I had a crappy
Yeah, my
roll.
rolls were
Who
not.
had the most defense?
I
He
did.
did.
So
Yeah,
I'm
for
So
sure.
you're going to take that first player token. And we're going to be rolling again.
Man, oh man.
She like reach up, tangled some vines around her throat, and she just immediately ripped off your arm.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and immediately take my strong force effect, which is lose 1 health, and
Okay.
reroll any number of die.
And that's your own personal special ability? Okay.
I still kind of got 1 there, but that's okay. Let's see. I would love to be able to do that, but I can't.
Okay.
All right, ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Pulling the screens. And first player, what did you do?
All right, so I didn't attack, so it's
No
Max's
attacks going
attack.
through?
So I got a base attack of 3.
Yep.
Plus 2 is 5.
Yep. I defended 1, so I take 4.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a quick game.
Maybe. I don't know.
And so then we go to the power up phase, and I did this ability, which is his walk. I gain an action die with 3 non-wild faces
Oh
on it.
man, that's great.
Okay.
I do lose 1 health, and you lose 4 health.
You're doing that again? Do you
Yeah.
have any healing abilities? Because
I do,
You're
but
gonna-
I haven't rolled for it yet. I
gonna
haven't gotten the
need them.
rules.
Really, I'm just trying to end you quick
Let's go.
before I have a chance to do much else.
all right, and you're not upgrading any of your die
I
or anything?
still have not upgraded anything yet.
All right, well, you're really showing off how this game plays.
That's why I'm trying to go to my strength. You only started with 20 health. I'm trying to use my strength and knock him out quickly. All right.
Did you get what you need now?
Possibly.
Ooh, you got at least a little bit of what you needed. And you got this over here, too.
Do.
Can't play that yet, though.
Right. Well, this is also during the power up
Yeah, no, I
phase.
saw that. I saw that. What do you got? What do you got going on over here?
I got something going on, man.
Oh, this is what you're going for this time?
I think that's what I'm going for this time.
Okay.
I kind of want to re-roll this. I mean, I could do that for like a single base
You're gonna
damage.
spend a health to re-roll that?
I could. Or I could just gain a non-wild face.
Yeah.
Or gain 1 face shown. I'm just going to do that for now.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Now, this one has an immediate on it.
It does.
Okay.
It does, but I didn't roll that. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't even have that die.
You don't have what you need for it yet.
I don't even have that die.
Yep.
Which is not bueno.
Okay. You both
All right.
ready?
I'm
Dice
ready.
placed?
Dice are placed.
Boom.
I'm not attacking or defending.
Good.
You're still first player over here.
Now, you get a +1 attack kicker because I didn't use a dice in my weak
So,
force
I
ability.
hit you for 4 because I got a base attack of 3 plus
Okay.
the 1. And then you didn't attack.
Nope, we're all straight into power
We're
up.
just going to power up. So I'm gaining a trait die. I'm gonna get one of these defense die. 'Cause
Okay.
feel
I
like
gain
need
an
that.
action die and a non-wild face.
I'm doing that as well.
All right. Now if you could get a roll, this
Now,
could be
hold
this
on.
could be a big turn.
Hold
for you.
on. Your opponent loses 3 health per die gained.
What is this game? What is all this?
And I lose 1 health and you lose 4 health.
What do you mean you lose 1 health? You didn't put both of them
didn't
there.
put two dice there?
I
You didn't
meant
fill
to.
it in.
That's where this one was
You
supposed
didn't
to go.
fill it in. You didn't do it.
Cheapskate.
Well, then I
didn't
can't
do
even
it.
use this.
Well, that's a
I
shame.
was wondering why
Wow.
you put 1 dice over there.
It's a shame the screen got pulled back already.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
What?
saying that this is just a waste of dice.
It must be.
Okay.
What a shock.
Wow. Would you look at that? I guess I gained one of these faces.
You look, you made your choices.
On accident?
Well, debatable.
Uh-huh. He's at 2 health then.
I wanna see him come back.
I mean, okay.
Gosh.
I think you're mostly just extending the inevitable at this point.
Yes.
Well, possibly. If Sean loses, though, I am going to trade seats with him and show you how it's done.
Show me how it's done.
I'll show you how it's done.
Show me what you're made of.
I'll show you what I'm made of.
I want you to.
Barbecue and Lipton pasticides.
Barbecue and chill?
Yeah, Lipton pasticides and tuna fish.
What's my health at?
7.
18. Don't lie to me.
Look.
Look.
When have I ever lied to you?
Any die. Gain 3 non-wild faces. I guess that works, right?
You still don't got what you need? What are you doing over here?
Slowly dying.
Would you like me to prepare a song for your funeral?
I wouldn't.
Oh, he's a great songwriter, though.
He is pretty good.
Yeah.
That is true.
I wouldn't underestimate him.
I would never underestimate Alex.
I think you do.
Ever, ever.
No, you don't. You're better than me. Everything.
I feel like the reason this is hard on Sean is because he won so
He
concisely.
wiped the floor with
The
this.
other guy was pretty
Well,
rock
I kind of
solid.
figured that his 20 health would be
That's
a
kind
pretty
of a-
big disadvantage. That's why I went heavy on the I'm not going to upgrade my dice. I'm going to try and end you before you outscale me because I feel like he
might
has
be
that
able
he
to.
has one ability to add 15 to his attack.
Yeah.
If he gets it. I'm
Okay.
trying to end it quickly before he can outscale me.
I'm ready.
Still first player over here.
Do I get your +1?
You do.
Then I am swinging for 5.
Takes me down to 13.
Okay.
I'm swinging for 7.
I blocked 6.
So it takes you down to 1.
Oh,
and then I gain 4 life during the power-up phase.
See, here's where he's gonna make a comeback. Swear he
And
will.
I gain a face, and it can be any face, so I'll take a wild.
Okay.
And I gain 3 non-wild faces.
Make sure those aren't wilds.
They're not wilds, dog.
Make sure, dude,
Putting them in right now.
I'm watching. You make sure those aren't wilds.
They're not wilds.
Well,
Oh, and then... Oh, I didn't get any dice, though, so that really didn't do anything for me over there.
nope.
I could have gained a non-wild face. But we'll keep it as it is. Alright.
Back into the cycle. Rolling the dice.
Gosh.
I'm gonna re-roll
This
that
has
one.
5
Oh my gosh,
faces
stop.
on it. 5 faces.
And you rolled nothing?
Still pulling those blanks.
Yikes.
Oh, big moves over here. Big moves from Max.
Max always makes big moves.
Can't do that.
He's actually lived in the same house for 37 years.
What?
Hasn't made a single.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the last time you made a big move was when you tried a peanut butter pickle sandwich for the first time. That was a life-changing event
You're right, yeah.
in both the positive and negative
Yeah,
way.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Positive, it was delicious. Negative, discovered you were allergic to peanuts.
Yeah. It was a life-changing event.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, instead of going with what I got, I forgot I have a chance to re-roll up here.
You can reroll everything?
No.
Oh, okay.
Time jump. I commit.
Yeah.
I commit 2 dice up there, and it says I can reroll 1 other die for each die placed there, so I can reroll 2 other dice.
Okay.
This one that had a 5 on a 6 chance of hitting, and I rolled a blank. I'm gonna
blank.
reroll that one.
Okay. You're gonna roll blank again, I want you to know.
You watch, baby.
I can't watch. You have a screen in
There
front
you
of
go.
Hey!
I'm proud of you.
You should be. So now that can go over there. That can go over there.
Okay.
That can go up there. So I think I've done about as well. This is not good enough. Oh yeah, the blank guy can still go there. All right. No attack.
I am attacking you for 4.
I block 2.
Ooh. Okay.
I do have defense, but you're not doing anything, but I gain a non-wild face for that.
Okay. During power up, I'm going to gain 4 health.
During power up, I lose 1 health, and you lose 4 health.
Okay, so it's a wash.
Okay.
How do you get 3?
Still in it. He gained 4.
He was just down to 1. He gained
No.
4 and lost 4.
He wasn't down to 1.
I think it was on 2.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure now, but I know I counted 4.
I wasn't at 1. I was at 2.
I thought you were just at 2, and then
Listen.
you lost 1.
Listen.
No, I didn't lose any life. I was at 2. I gained
No,
4.
no. The judge has made
You're
the
leaving him
ruling.
at 3.
Where he's at 3.
You're cheating,
I'm not. I
Jesse.
don't think I did.
He's cheating.
I'm gaining a trait die, which I gained a defense die.
I gained a wild face, but I already put it on.
roll.
You got some,
I don't think I got that wrong.
whoa.
you got some money in this game? Because you're cheating.
Sean and I might have talked a little bit before the stream.
It seems like it, man.
Alright, here we go. So,
Look, you're you're a dangerous person. We got to take you down as quickly and effectively as we can.
Is that the case?
Mm-hmm.
oh, I was also supposed to gain a face last round, but I forgot to do that.
Well, what face do you want? Yeah, because we can't let Max take back his actions, but Sean,
Yeah.
Of course.
we'll give it to him.
Yep.
That sounds fair.
That sounds really fair.
Alright, so
What do you think?
I think I'm ready.
Ready to go?
Ready.
Alright.
Where are we? You're still. I think you still have the
You
highest
committed,
defense, right?
you committed a die, so I don't get your +1, right?
Yes.
So I'm swinging for 3.
Taking 3.
I'm swinging for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I only blocked 3, so I think that's going to do it, Chief.
Even after you cheated for him, finally came away with it. This is the real reason I wanted to win, so I could sit closer to you.
Yeah, you
Big moves, Max.
Big moves?
Big moves. First time for everything. First time I'm on this side of the camera.
First time you're gonna beat me on this channel?
First time I've actually played a 2-player head-to-head game against you, I believe.
That's true. I think so.
No, Fantasy Brawl.
Yeah, well, it didn't
yeah,
get
but
posted.
we played that wrong,
Well,
And
what
the
does that
camera
mean?
didn't use.
and the
work.
camera
Oh,
wasn't
that's
recording.
right.
So
I did win though.
That's
no,
true.
wait, we both won one. We never played a third, I don't think. Or no, did I win 2 out of 3?
Probably.
As far as
I
I
don't
know,
know.
this is the first time for everything.
All right, let's go. Roll them up.
Do I not have any trait dice?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. All right, big guy. I'm really gonna need you
Alright, big guy.
to come in. All right. What do we got here? Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea right there.
I already wish I had better dice rolling here.
Starting strong. I'm already glad that you don't have any dice. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, did you forget about this special ability?
I did a couple times.
Okay. All right. I'm seeing how things might work in my favor.
But you need to acquire this for that to really work.
Don't tell me what I I need to do.
Okay,
Yeah, don't tell him what he needs to do.
Don't tell me. Don't you.
I can't power
I
up.
obviously played the character wrong, so.
Can't power up anything right now. Literally nothing.
I like what I'm hearing. I'm
Max,
ready
you
to go.
can fly with
Max.
10 extra health.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
ready to
hey,
go.
Hey.
Sean, you like what I got built here? You feel good about this?
Dominate.
Hey,
You pulling the board?
I'm not ready. Go ahead.
Awesome. Here we go.
Max goes first. He's the villain.
I'm straight attacking for 3, 5, 8 damage.
8 damage.
I'm blocking for 1.
So he takes 7 to the face.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
All right.
That's all my dice gave me.
You've
was
got a
damage.
+1 from him.
6 base attack.
So you're doing 7.
Plus
6
1.
base attack. Wait. How'd you use that? No. You can't use that.
Yes,
2
you can.
fists, bro. 2 fists, non-blank action dice
Action
slot
dice.
that matches.
Those are trait
Those are
dice.
trait dice, Chief.
Oof.
Otherwise, I would have done that. Why would you ever?
Good call, Max.
Thank you.
Oof. Well, then we're going here and we're going here.
There you go.
You
That'll
can't
work.
go there either.
Yes, I can.
No,
You
you
got to have
can't.
4
You have to have
dice.
4.
Oh, no.
Clearly, this
No.
is Jesse's first.
Things are falling apart. All right, we're going here. Base attack, 3 coming your way.
So
Plus
4.
1, 4.
4 total.
Yeah, I feel
right.
good about that.
All right.
Feel good about that. Over here, give me a trait die.
What trait die would you like to get? These are the trait die.
I forgot about that. Okay, I'm feeling worse about this. I just dove in. I just went
Oh
for
my
it.
gosh.
Let's do this.
It's a good thing we're here.
I
to
need
run
one. I
this
need.
channel.
I need one of
26
those.
to 13.
Oh my gosh, Sean! Look at that roll.
That's what I like
Look
to
at that
see.
roll,
That's
Sean.
what I like to see.
I have a pretty crappy
Max,
roll.
Max has an
But
amazing
I'm just
roll.
gonna spend 1
No.
health.
Sean, don't.
Spending a health.
Okay.
Spending 1 health.
So he is using his strong force.
And it really did mostly
and it
nothing
didn't do
to
a
me.
lot for him.
Did mostly
I
nothing
mean,
to me.
I feel like that's what I'm gonna have to do, just to be in this.
Yeah.
I feel good about that. Oh, this is good. This is all right. I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
Oh, you should do this
What?
with that die.
oh, but that can't.
Because then you'll get that, since you're gaining that too.
You're right. Sean's coming in clutch.
Not that I'm helping one
No.
player over the other.
He's not. He wouldn't. No. Oh, and I'm doing this. Ooh, big moves.
Big
Max,
money. Hold on.
You don't even know.
Hey, hold on.
I just found some poison ivy.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Absorbing it in myself.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm an itchy leaf monster.
He defended for more, so he's actually first player this time.
Heck yes, I am.
You didn't defend last time.
I'm not attacking.
I'm not either.
All right.
I'm not defending.
I'm not either.
I am doing all of my special abilities. Watch this. These 3 get they don't go there. These 3 get cycled in to give me an action die.
Yes, sir.
With 3 non-wild faces.
Yep.
We're going blue, purple, red. Over here, immediately gain 3 health. So I should have actually done that when I played those dice
Sure.
there.
So you're up to 16.
Gain 3 health may exceed max health. Whenever you gain health, you may gain 1 face. Give me a wild, please.
Yes, sir.
Hand that over this direction. And then down here, face off. Your opponent loses 1 health per face gained during the power
Was
up.
that 4 faces?
Yep.
No, one of these was gained before.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
3 total damage coming your way.
Okay.
Actually, it says whenever you gain health, and you didn't gain the health until the power-up phase. It's a permanent ability.
This is an immediate ability,
Oh,
which
okay.
means when I place
So you gain the
there,
health when
I
you place-
gained the health
gotcha.
when I placed
So I
there.
gain an
So
action
3.
die.
Did you move 3 on that?
I did. Already move 3.
Don't touch that. That's my job.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Can I have a non-wild face? Thank you.
There's a lack of respect in the studio
Then
today.
I gain 3 non-wild faces,
Whoa. A lot of face action.
and then I gain 1 face shown.
Whoa. That's a lot of faces.
A lot of faces.
Can you make sure he's not cheating over there? Because I'm going to focus on my dice rolling skills.
He did pretty good. Why don't you take it away now?
Oh. Here we go. That's not rolling blanks. That's doing big stuff. Oh. All right. I'm going to publicly announce that I'm immediately gaining health. And please
1,
give me
2,
another wild face.
3.
Thank you so much. What's going on here? Can I use some of these? Oh. Yeah. That'll work. Max, you don't even know what is happening right now.
I'm proud of you.
Max, there's big stuff happening, buddy.
Good. I'm proud of you. I just said that.
Max.
Yeah, buddy.
Max.
I'm proud of you.
Man, there's big moves,
I'm
Max.
proud of you.
Yeah? I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Max
Thank
is doing
you.
sneaky villain.
How much health do I have? 22?
It's 22 to 19 at the moment.
Okay. Wow, he has 19. See?
Oh,
Woo.
he healed.
We're going up.
I know. He's
We're going
killing it.
I think that's what we're doing. I think we're locked in. Locked and loaded, ready to go.
3, 2.
Ooh, but I can do that. Nice.
All right.
All right.
Neither of you defended, so first player would have stayed.
Starting
with
over
you.
with me. I'm not attacking you.
I'm not either.
I'm not defending.
I'm not either.
Oh,
We're
Every
strictly
game, I'm
powering
hitting
up.
Sean in the face for 9.
please give me another action die with 3 non-wild faces. Again, we're going red, blue, purple, because I like
Nice.
those colors.
Okay.
Gain a non-wild face. I will do so right now. And finally, your opponent loses 1 health per face gained.
Which was how many?
4.
You keep doing that, man.
Yep.
I gain a trait die,
Yep.
and then you lose 3 health per die gained.
Okay.
Then I gain a face shown, which is going to be a wild.
Yep.
And then I lose 1 health, and you lose 4 health.
Yep.
It's all right. It's all right, because see this handful of dice? These dice don't lie.
Well, when Max gives you 3 turns of not attacking, it's a little easier to build up. Just saying.
I'm not gonna say
I don't know
you're
what
wrong.
you did to convince him not to attack you every turn.
I'm intimidating. He looked at me. He thought.
Maybe
about,
it's because you're the owner of this channel.
It might
Well,
have something to do with it.
Could be biased. I did also pay you to lose, so I could look really good on the upswing. I am going to announce that I am immediately gaining 3 health. Please
1, 2,
toss over
3.
another one of those die face. This is like me absorbing plant matter into my own equipment here, and I think we're gonna go for some big moves again. What are you mumbling about over there? Stop it.
He had some good rolls over there.
I don't like good rolls. If he had good rolls, I'm gonna make my stuff great rolls. Is that fair?
Sure.
Is that a thing I could say?
Amazing.
Let's see. Can wilds match when it has to equal? Can a wild go into that location?
Where are you pointing at?
Like here?
Well, one of them has to be an action die, though.
Yep. But could a wild match that?
Any die. Well, that can just be any die.
Any die
that
equals.
equals that.
So a wild could do that,
I'd
right?
say so, yeah.
Okay.
Because it matches the face.
Sounds good to me.
We'll probably get an errata on that.
Well, if there's an errata on that, I don't want to be right. What else am I gonna go for?
Guess I'm ready.
What else? You're not ready.
Villain's done.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. All right, stop. No.
2.
No. I
It's
don't-
One.
Pendulum and
No,
Kapow.
No.
Go.
Like a chess
No, I
timer.
wasn't ready. Stop. Okay. Starting again with me because
Right,
neither of
nobody
us.
defended last round.
I didn't attack.
I am attacking you for 3.
I'll take it.
Okay, well, you
Oh
defended.
no, I'm defending for 4.
Yeah.
You
So-
fine then.
Oh, and I gain a face.
You do gain a face, which can be any face.
Yep.
Why would you not take that?
Yeah. I'm taking the wild.
Oh, any face. Wow.
says gain
It
any
does.
face.
No, you're right. It does. 100%.
Well, it's hard. That's pretty
It's
hard
harder
to do.
It's harder to do.
All right.
Took a
so
lot of skill.
The block was nullified. Now you go on to the power up phase. So you power up first.
4 health, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And my opponent is going to lose 1 health per face gained, and I'm gaining 1 non-wild face. So my
wow.
opponent's going to take 1 damage.
All right.
So I gain an action die and a non-wild face.
There you go.
I'm gonna go with this right now. Then I gain 3 non-wild faces, and you lose 1 health per face gain, so you lose 4
So
health.
you're doing the 4 to him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are at
That's all right.
16
That's
to the
right.
villain,
I feel
15
good.
for the hero.
I feel good about this. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about you. All right, so now let's start punching each other
Yep.
in the face.
Yep.
You guys have danced around enough. Let's see something happen.
Big moves.
Will we see some big moves?
Yes, you will.
So you know you didn't have to put that face on that action die that you gained. You could have
Yeah.
loaded up the other one and left it as a blank. Just making sure.
Yes, you will see big moves. There we go. There we go. Feel good about this. Sean, what do you think?
It's looking pretty good.
Not too bad, right?
Can't get any of that action on the bottom.
I don't know. No,
It
I'm
takes
not.
a lot of dice.
Takes a lot. There's a lot of things going on. Some of which I regret. You know, but oh, and I wasn't gaining my faces for health.
You did.
Anytime you, whenever you gain health, you may gain a face.
Yeah, you didn't gain it that second.
I
You
didn't
did it
gain it-
earlier, but not this last turn.
Not the last turn. So I don't have any more slots to put it in.
Yeah, but
I
you
do
can hold
have
it for your
one
next
sitting
die
over
if
there.
you get one. And you could swap out if you wanted to swap.
Okay, let's see. Feel all right about that. Although I kind of just want to do one of these just to, you know, secure some ground there. And
Okay, I think I'm good.
I don't really know what I want to spend this on. I think I'm gonna do that one.
Okay.
Okay.
Heroes first in the attack.
Heroes first. That is going to be me. 6 base attack plus a 2 and 3 kicker.
Plus
Looking
his
at
1.
So 12.
11s, 12s coming
So
your
that takes
direction.
me down to 4 health.
Feel good
Yes,
about
sir.
that. Feel real good about
Hit me
that.
for 6 damage.
I'm blocking for 3,
Okay.
and
3.
I gain a non-wild face.
I am gaining 2 wild faces, and you lose 2 health for that.
Okay. I'm able to trade in 2 of my faces for 2 wilds. And I'm going to go ahead and sub those
And
on.
I'm also losing 1 health, and you lose 4.
And I am immediately...
6 to 3. The hero is standing a little taller.
Oh, much taller.
Max, you're going down, buddy.
All right.
I probably
I'm
am.
just throwing that out there.
I'm going to go ahead and call it out. I'm immediately gaining 3 health.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Potentially unnecessary.
We are gridlocked. 6-6.
You know, I'm going to call it out. I'm immediately gaining 3 health.
Oh, of course
1,
you
2, 3.
And can I have a wild face? Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thank you. What else can we do
Nothing
here?
to see here.
What else can we do here? That could work.
are. It's scary.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
9-6. Is it going to be the final
scary.
round?
I hope not.
I hope.
Okay.
I just want Tough Nut to come in here and...
Ready to go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Attack. I start the swing. Base 6 plus a kicker of 6. We're looking at 12 plus that 1.
Okay, hold on.
13.
I got a base defense of 4.
Yep.
And I gain a face.
Yep, that doesn't block 13.
Hold on.
Yep.
I lose 2 health. And double that. So that
It's
is
a 2 times defense multiplier.
8.
So he made it an 8
That's
defense.
still 5 damage from you with 13.
That's enough.
I think that's gonna do
That
it.
is how you play Spore.
Apparently. Think you had it.
I figured it out. Well, I watched Sean go, and what I figured out quickly from Sean is, like, I didn't need to worry about attacking at all early game. You should have attacked me quicker.
Which is
You
what
were
he did
trying
against
a different
me.
strategy, yeah.
I didn't roll any defense dice
Yeah.
until I bought my purple dice.
Well, and that was
and that's when I started to try to heal.
the big thing for me was watching you play. I was like, if I have one strategy, it is how do I get dice and faces immediately.
Which is what I knew that your strength would be.
Yeah.
But
Which
I was
is
going
why
to
you
try a
clobbered
different.
me
Yeah.
first.
I mean, but
But
I was
you
just
were
going to
playing
try a
again.
different strategy and see what
I was
happened.
also focused on every chance I could heal. I took health because I saw how low you got quickly.
Which is having defense
Which is
dice.
why, I mean, not only did I want to try new strategy, but when you mentioned that fact, I was like, I don't think that attacking early, like, I mean, it probably was still the right move, but I was thinking that it wouldn't be as beneficial for me to attack and hit you for 3 and 6 every time when you heal back 2 and 3 or whatever.
Because you're going to see me.
So that's why I was like, I
continue
need to power up as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Because you knew I was going to be powering up. You thought I
Right.
could probably avoid the
was a
damage.
different game.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. And
I couldn't roll defense. You did roll defense.
That's fair.
yeah, and I
fair.
could have focused my other stuff elsewhere. Obviously, would have been the move. I put this in here for the lose 1. You'd lose 4. If I would have focused everything into defense, I mean, not that I can use all of these there, but I could use this on defense and still did the multiplier.
Yep.
I mean, that would have been huge to bump that up. But
I like the new characters. I like the comic book series. Like, I like the fact
Yeah, I like
that you're
comic book
playing
stuff a
in
lot.
this comic book world.
Yeah.
A lot of people compare this, and if you skip to this point, we're talking like final thoughts, first impressions. I've played this game quite a bit. I've had it in the collection for about 6 months or so. And I like it. I think it is a really, really cool dice chucker. For a head-to-head 20-minute game where you're just, leveraging powers, throwing a ton of dice, and feeling like you have some agency over that, I like what this one does. For a very specific reason, I like the way I can build my dice up, meaning I can change my strategy, but then more importantly, I very rarely feel like I have a lot of dice that I just cannot utilize. I
Right,
think there's
there's-
always
oh
something I
yeah,
can
there's
do.
always something you can
I just
do.
have to think on my feet a little bit, or
Right.
I have to adjust quickly.
Yeah, I like that.
Now, you playing the character for the first time meant that
It was a learning curve.
yeah, there were some elements of that weren't
Well,
as straightforward.
when you
as-
start 20-30,
yeah,
I mean,
you have to.
it's a steep learning curve.
You kind of have to know what
and
you're
maybe just
experimenting
going
with.
hard on attacks is the move. I mean,
be.
I wasn't able to try that. Well, not that I wasn't able to. I chose not to try that. In the same time that you chose to
Yeah.
bolster yourself.
Yep.
So maybe
You gave me a little
it would
bit
have
more
worked
space.
out had I just straight attacked you, but it also could have put me in a worse position where
Yeah.
I dink and dunk you for 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage,
Yeah.
and then you're sitting at 12, and I'm sitting at 30, and then you just clobber me. Yeah. I mean, in one,
So what do we think? What are your first impressions, first thoughts around the game?
I like it. I like the art. Like you said, I think the superhero comic book style is great. I think that, I mean, we have not even...
I want little lore snippets for this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to reach out to White Wizard to see, are they doing...
They're two-sided. They could put lore.
No, that's what I'm saying. I want to
For
reach
sure.
out to see if they're doing some lore elements here, and if they are, I kind of want to write a little bit of it.
Or
like,
even if they're not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I want permission to, like, craft the narrative of, like, 2 of these superheroes.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily shown right now, but we talked to the designer.
Yep.
Who did we speak to? And she kind of gave us a bit of a background on them, and that adds a lot to it, just knowing the thematics and what that is.
And the
I
added
think
story
fun.
was Jack and Jill were dating.
Yeah.
But he was protesting against his girlfriend's
right.
work. And then when she did this terrible thing and turned him into Spore.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't think that's quite official, but
No,
close enough.
it is.
Oh, it
Close
is.
enough.
It's
Yeah.
official. Yeah.
Okay.
I do
Quackalope
think it'd be
official.
kind of cool, and before I'll just shut up after this, but I think it'd be kind of interesting. Not some, just like just a variant. I found it really fun when, and of course it wasn't me, when you were like 3, 2, 1. I think that
All right,
like
make a choice.
chess timer, or like say I finish putting my die down, we all have a D10 or something.
You hit
and if I
10
roll
seconds?
an 8, 9, or 10, you
Oh.
have to put it down right then. Like just something for someone to do while they're waiting.
Just
for
a little bit of a pressure
yeah,
point.
it's like if I had another dice that had one thing, and it was
Maybe
like you
that's-
have to hit the wild.
Yeah.
And once you hit the wild, that person's turn is over. Like that would
Yeah.
be kind of just, again, not official variant.
Something
but
like
just something
the
cool.
Maybe that's
Quackalope
another
variant is
special
something that
ability.
we would
Yeah,
do because
yeah.
we like those pressure elements.
Right. We really enjoy
even
it
if
too.
even if it ruins a game, like
Right,
where you
yeah.
just
Not to that point.
well the
No,
falling,
we do, Sean.
yeah, the falling apart is sometimes fun. Here's what I'd say, and the most obvious comparison that you both made when I first sat you down and showed
I
you
didn't
this
make
game
it. I've never played that game.
is Dice Thrones.
I've never played that game.
I personally see Dice Thrones as more intro gamer, more family friendly. It's a Yahtzee style dice system, right?
Yep.
You can look at the symbols, look at the cards you have, match them up, and just go for it.
Yep.
I see this as more of a
Thinking on your feet.
midweight, thinking on your feet, and a more advanced dice strategy game.
Oh, it's dice construction. You're building your dice during the game.
And I personally like this one more. But you said your family, you sit down and you're able to play.
My family
Dice
loves
Thrones.
Dice Throne.
Yeah.
I think my older kids could play this, but maybe not my younger boys.
Especially not if you give them that timer.
Especially if I get that time.
You have 4 seconds!
My wife won't play if there's a timer.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, there's not.
Yeah,
Unless you're
there
playing
is
the
not.
Quackalope variant.
No, but I like this. For a couple of years, I played by WizKids a game called Dice Masters, which was another head-to-head game where you constructed your own team, you had dice and went with them. So I enjoy rolling dice, even though I'm crappy at it.
But fortunately for this, there's no 1s and 10s. There's
I had
something
5 faces
Yeah.
on a
But
constructed
there's no-
die and still rolled
That
a
is true.
blank.
That-
Look, to be fair, that's
It's even weighted to not
that's
roll
still
onto
a
that
20%
face.
chance that it rolls on that face. It's not a 1%
But
chance.
it's weighted on top of that.
I'm just saying, 20%. Wait,
other-
but the fact that it's that would be beneficial to rolling a blank face. It's weighted down. The weighted would land down.
true.
That probably adds more than
Anyway,
20%
I suck at
chance.
rolling dice is the point. But I enjoyed the game.
How
even
cool is this dice construction element, though?
So this is
like
not the
it.
first game I've seen
It's
do
not.
this, but I do think it's an underutilized mechanic.
I think it's neat.
Yeah, I think it's great.
It is the first game I've seen do it, so
Well, there's a whole game called Dice Forge.
don't know anything about that one.
It's not. This isn't the first time I've seen it.
What is it? Rattle Bones is another one that
I've
has
not
it
heard
too.
about that one, but
Let's see if we
but
can come up with other
it's a
ones.
cool mechanic,
Yeah.
and I do think it's underutilized in the market as a whole.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you've never seen or heard of Dice Forge, and it's not like a it's not a BGG Top 100 or whatever. Like, this is a cool mechanic. It's a cool thing to do. They're made well. I mean, it's
This
overall
is my favorite part of the game.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
And I additionally like how you even chose, you can build up faces, because this guy's getting a lot of faces.
Yep.
And on your power up, you can say, okay, I don't need these blue anymore. I'm going to throw some wilds on there now. So, like,
Changing
you
the
can change
odds.
it as
Yeah,
you're
that's
going
really
through.
cool.
it.
Trying to like think on your feet and adjust.
because
what
I
your
almost
odds might
maxed
be.
mine out.
I
which is something.
maxed both of mine out.
I had one that had one left and one that had, well, it would have been one left because I got one in the last turn I didn't
Right.
put in. But I do like that aspect of being able to swap them out. And I mean, you could really go hardcore consistency if you want to. This dice is all red.
Yep.
This dice is all purple.
That's what I did in our off-camera one, because
Yeah.
my guy was so strong with fist and arm, so I made one die all fist, one die
Right,
all
and you're
arms, like every
guaranteeing
turn.
yourself
See,
getting it.
and this time I went for a variety that would always give me
Chance of getting some
something.
defense.
Yeah, something that would either buff my health or buff my defense.
Yeah,
that was what I leaned into.
good.
Yeah, and I
Either
tried
way,
to go for these blue.
I think you could write the whole comic book series behind this, Jesse.
I'm not against it.
Also, how many characters are in this game? Because that's a big draw to me.
We're looking at I don't know officially, but I want to say 6 or 8 in each set.
So for campaign 2, you're looking at
3
already
or 4 heroes, 3 or
16-ish.
4 villains. Yeah, you're looking at well into the teens.
I think that's super cool.
Yeah.
This changed it a lot. It's only 5 actions
They definitely
that are
play
being
differently,
adjusted. But they do, well, it's also the starting health pool, the starting dice, the starting faces. I do think they make a significant difference in how you approach the game.
Definitely.
Because without them, it would just be,
Yeah,
you'd probably
playing on the
find
same
a
board.
strategy that works for you every time and roll
Yep.
with it. But
Yep.
I like it.
Either way, this is going to be Kapow. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I
like
will
that.
do my
That's
very
good touch.
best. Yeah, I'll do my very best to go down there and answer everything I can.
I'll answer them.
I was about to say Sean will be there.
Sean's gonna dip in and let you know what's really up. Whatever the case, though, whatever you do, remember to do the important thing.
Get out there and play some games. Oh, I said the there again. I always add the there.
Get out and play some games.
Get out. I do that
We'll see you
every
next time. Thank you.
Thank you.